I'm gonna put this snake away. We'll see how the forest cobra goes. It's not off to a good start.
You all ready to see the forest cobra? G-Way, the forest cobra, named after a young fan in Hong Kong, who drew me this awesome picture of me and the forest cobra. He also made me a little fan edit with the forest cobra, which you're about to see. But before any of this, remember, don't attempt. Subscribe if you're new, but check out this awesome fan edit that he made from G-Way. And the legend himself, G-Way, the forest cobra. How awesome is that? Thank you, G-Way. Now on live, I bring out snakes a lot of times. Now, the forest cobra is one that I've only brought out once during a live stream, but this time I decided to bring it out again. Now, it usually acts crazy, not all the time, but this time, it's a little on the wacky side. It all started when my friend Eric joined the live stream. Now, Eric has a little forest cobra. I was asking him about it.
Do you still have that forest cobra?
And then I decided, you know, why don't I bring the forest cobra out?
I'm gonna bring out the forest cobra. I've only brought it out once during a live because it's usually chaotic. But yeah, I'm gonna put this snake away. We'll see how the forest cobra goes.
So you won't be able to see what happens, but you'll be able to hear it. The forest cobra was trying to get away in the enclosure, then it bolted out of the enclosure, fell on the ground, started knocking things over. So you hear a lot of chaos. It's flailing around, and you'll see once it gets in frame.
It's not off to a good start. Now, I don't even know if it's on frame, but you can see how chaotic this thing can be. Jeez! Psycho! Now, as I've mentioned, this is probably the best demonstration of how it acts. I don't even know if you could see it, but the flailing, it bolted out on the ground. So this one's more of a bolter. But if you don't pick it up or if you don't tail at the right time, it'll whip around and actually mouth open. And it's all very quick. But yeah, so this is how it usually goes. I get it out, put it in the container for cleaning. Look at that. And depending on how that goes, when I put it in the container, if it acts calm, then sometimes I film with it. If it acts like this, I probably just get it done and not mess around too much. But even then, this thing, like, I need y'all to understand, it could flip around the hook very quickly. So that's why these have a reputation for being the hardest cobra to handle. They're very quick, nervous. But the flipping around is what makes you have to be on your A game, because it could sit like this, looking very calm, and then out of nowhere panic and flip over its body. Beautiful snake though. And you can see it's poking me with its tail. Forest cobra. I'm not shaken up.
Woo! Forest Cobra gets my heart racing. Now, since I've only brought it out 2 times during live, I'm going to show you the first time I ever brought it out. You ready for this? Here we go. I'm debating if I should bring it out. Oh, here we go. The forest cobra. Now, I'm probably not going to be able to read anything, but here you go. Hopefully you're able to see the flailing I'm talking about, and we'll see if it does the flipping around its body. It's decent size. When I first got it, it was super skinny, like almost deathly skinny. Skin and bones. I was worried. I didn't check it when I got it at the show. I didn't pay close attention. So, I was worried that I made another mistake and got another sick animal that just dies. Luckily, it ended up starting to eat and seems to be putting on weight, but not as much as I'd hoped because I'm feeding it small meals. Because at first, when I first got it, it was regurging. I was afraid something was wrong with it. Had it separated from all my other animals. And then once it started actually eating, I'm just very cautious with it. I want it to be healthy. Don't want a snake to not survive, first of all, but also don't want to pass things to my snakes. But now it is in with the other snakes. But honestly, not putting on weight as quick as I would hope. It's looking healthy now compared to what it was. So you see how it is right now. They can fling off the hook right over your shoulder. And when those situations happen, you have to react in, well, first of all, right in the right manner, but also it looks kind of crazy. Like if somebody was in here and it did that, and I had to fling over here, it's just a bad situation, especially in this small snake shed. But again, with the mambas and these forest cobras, I don't let them wrap their tail around me. Because, when they turn and look at you, if it's in that situation
Again, if you panic, which it's very easy to panic when a mamba or a forest cobra is staring at you. The mamba, I'm speaking on experience from talking with my boss, knowing the right situation or how to handle that situation without panicking is what's going to separate you from being successful or to actually cause a defensive reaction. So that's why I avoid or try to avoid having them wrap their tail around me. This is a beautiful snake. I really want to get a picture of the hood pattern on the back, the little chevron type pattern, but I've never been able to.
The forest cobra, not a snake to mess around with. Very quick, and even these videos don't even show just how crazy it can be. Now, the first one I ever worked with, very calm. You can do whatever you want with it. It's like a corn snake. But like I always mention, different personalities. This one's a little on the wacky side, but still not as bad as they can be. But I hope you enjoyed seeing the forest cobra. Don't bring it out too often, so yeah, hope you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new. Love y'all. Big shout out to my channel members. If you'd like early access to videos or just to support, consider becoming a channel member. Click the description, follow me on Instagram, click the notification bell. Love y'all. Be back soon.